you cannot guess what I was for Halloween. I know, super ultra spooky. No, I don't think I could be scary enough to spook anybody to save my life. But I can pull off goofy and I can pull off weird and wacky, which I'm pretty sure I achieved that. I hope all of you had a fantastic Halloween. For Halloween, I was at a party at a haunted location. Now, my friend Monica is a co-owner of the Mercantile, and it was built in 1897, and it's located in McKittrick, Missouri. And now, McKittrick is an unincorporated town, so they use addresses from Hermann, Missouri, even though Hermann is in a different county. 5 minutes apart, different counties. Look, I have no answers. Anyway, so a mercantile store is kind of like a general store where it will have clothing, food, supplies, and of course the railroad tracks ran right beside the mercantile back in the day. It is now the Katy Trail. So it's one of the stops on the Katy Trail if you have ever taken a bike on that trail. There's a lot of things to do in McKittrick and Hermann that I never even knew McKittrick existed. Now, I've heard of Hermann, but they're both tiny little specks on the map, and I was kind of surprised by what they have to offer. That being said, when we first got there, Ziggy, my daughter, and I had the Katy Trail suite. And when we walked in, the place is stunning. Of course, Monica and her sister Olga have tried their best to keep everything as original as possible, like the floor and some of the walls and the tiles on the ceiling. Of course, the bottom store was the Mercantile, but the top floor was a theater house. And they kept the original stage. All of this is just fascinating. So when renovations were taking place, there were two contractors that would stay the night. One of them actually stayed in the Katy Trail suite where we stayed, and the other one stayed in a suite across the building. And during the night, they would hear hammering and sawing and all sorts of crazy stuff going on, like construction sounds going on. The contractors would wake up in the morning and say, "Hey, and you were up pretty late, doing construction." And then the other one would say, No, I wasn't. And was it you? No. Was it you? Oh, no, it wasn't me. And come to find out, these haunting sounds were just happening as they were trying to sleep. But the activity hasn't stopped. There's been shuffling feet heard across the stage. There's been footsteps in the hall. There's been humming. I believe Monica said there's been talking. And all sorts of fun things going on in this building. So Monica showed us around and took us up to where the theater house was. And we saw the theater, left, and went into the suite. That's where the audience would be watching whoever's on stage. And that's where the tarot reader was going to be that evening. And currently she was downstairs with the party, but we didn't know because we started hearing sounds in that suite. We thought we had walked in on something. Ziggy and I passed the bedroom doorway and we started hearing singing. And I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute." I'm like, "Ziggy, is that you?" And she's like, "No, Mom, I think it's coming from in there." And she was spooked. Like, Ziggy does not like haunted locations. She understands why I go. She thinks I'm a little crazy for doing it, but this is not her jam, right? And she knows it's haunted. She knew it was haunted when we got there. She knew she was staying the night at a haunted location. But we were not expecting humming. Now, could the humming have been from the party downstairs? Absolutely. There was loud music playing, people talking. Could have somebody been downstairs humming along to the music or whatever? Yes, but with all the noise, would you actually hear humming above the talking and the music that was going on? To at least hear it through the floor, right? And it wasn't a melody that matched the song that was playing. It was like, it would hum a few notes and then stop, and then hum a few more notes and then stop. It would be like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's not Halloween music. That's not loud, boisterous, present day music. That's kind of like an old time something that you would hum type melody. Ziggy and I looked at Monica and I was like, Monica? I mean, she was acting like nothing was happening. I'm like, do you not hear this? Like, this is insane. And she says, yeah, I hear it, but I just ignore it. This is my life. This is my world. Welcome to it. And she was just, fixing up the window curtains, organizing everything. Ziggy and I look at each other. I walked into that bedroom. Like, I was half expecting the tarot reader to be there, sitting on the bed, getting into a Halloween costume or something. Like, nobody was in there. No one was there. And I'm like, wow, I'm only here for 15 minutes and this happens? I did leave a camera up overnight. I don't know if it caught anything. The last time I left a camera overnight, it malfunctioned and the file was corrupt. And it corrupted other files from other investigations, like the Velisca. Anyway, no, I'm not bitter by that at all. Just saying. Anyway, that being said, no, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. Whoosah. But if I did capture something on the footage, I will absolutely share it with all of you. If nothing was caught, I won't post it. I'm not going to bore you guys with a boring ass video where nothing happens. Ooh, camera was left overnight in a kitchen in the Katy Trail suite. Ooh, nothing happened. I mean, anyway. I do plan on dropping a video next weekend should things go according to plan. We also know that I try to plan these things and the universe goes, you're gonna be fucked over again. So we'll see what happens. Until then, I love all of you. And until next time. I bet you can't guess what I was for Halloween. Yes, super ultra spooky. More like quirky and a goofball. But you know what? I'll take that. I don't think I could be scary enough to save my life. So, on Halloween night, I was invited to the Mercantile. Now, I keep wanting to say Mercantile or McIntyre, but it was the Mercantile. The Mercantile. I'm going to put it here. It is this general store theater house located in, oh my god, I'm going to screw this up. McKittrick. I will also put that, yeah, you'll be able to see it. So Halloween night, I had been invited to a Halloween party at a place called the Mercantile. And yes, you heard me kind of not say that name so clearly because I keep wanting to say Mercantile. I keep wanting to say just something, but it's the Mercantile. Oh my god, there I go again. Now, my friend Monica and her sister, they own the Mercantile store, which was built in 1897 in McKittrick, Missouri. I don't think I could do that perfectly again. Do you know how many takes that I've done trying to say that correctly in one go? So I think I'm just going to run with it. And a few things that were on that stage were like opera singers. They had a few, man, my mind is it's just gone. It's gone. Opera singers. We're gonna stay with that. If I haven't mentioned it already, it was built in 1897. God, I think this is the 15th take of this video because I keep butchering everything. And we turn to Monica, and Monica's just she's at the windowsill straightening everything up, and we're like, Monica, do you not hear this? And she goes, oh yeah, I hear it, but I'm ignoring it. Welcome to my world. I guess she has picked up what they say in Appalachia, like, if you see it, no you didn't. So she heard it, but no she didn't.